Topping the news this evening, we reflect on April 27, 2011. 62 tornadoes spun their way across the state, killing 247 people, injuring at least 1,500 in Tuscaloosa and Jefferson counties alone. Now, today marks 7 years since that devastating and deadly tornado tore through our area. You can see in this video from our broadcast the night that mile-wide tornado touched down. That was 5:13 p.m. on April 27th. You can see it appears to be hurling alongside Bryant-Denny Stadium in that video as WVUA 23 was knocked off the air. 12% of the city was destroyed, and in 6 minutes, 7,000 people became unemployed or homeless. Incredible, and also still difficult to watch. Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott joining me now, and we remember this day all too well, don't we, Richard?
Yeah, Lynn, you know, it was a day that leading up to this event, we knew it was going to be bad. We didn't know that it would be as bad as it was, even though we feared that could happen. And Lynn, you talked about the amount of people homeless after that. I was one of them. You know, I didn't have a place to go after that tornado hit. I lost my house here in Tuscaloosa.
If I recall, Richard, you still had didn't you still have on your microphone from doing the severe weather coverage when you went to your home? You were in that Cedar Crest area.
Yeah, I was over there. If you remember where the old Big Lots and Hobby Lobby was.
Right behind that.
Behind the old Cedar Crest neighborhood.
And we have video of your house.
This was about 10 minutes, Lynn, after the tornado hit. We lost power here at the TV station, and I knew our director at the time, Jonathan Newman. He was at the house. And my big thing was, is he okay? Is he alive? Here's a screen capture of me just before the tornado hit Tuscaloosa as coming into town, and there's my house there. And I got there, Lynn, about 10 minutes after the tornado. Still had the microphone on me, my shoes, everything was muddy from running through just debris and everything to get to my house to check on the guy that was our director that needed a place to stay for a while, and you know, his luck. We just saw
we saw the image there of you in front of that tower camera shot. I want to backtrack to that a minute because we have some video of the tornado that looked like it was right near Bryant-Denny Stadium. Now, that's an optical illusion because that tornado was just so big.
Yeah, it was a huge tornado. I mean, from that vantage point, it looks like it's small, but this thing, Lynn, was over a mile wide in some parts of the area as it came through Tuscaloosa. And I'll never forget when we first got the visual of the tornado, it looked like it was behind the stadium, that cold chill that just ran down my back because I knew this thing was going to kill people and there's nothing I could do to stop it. Only thing we could do, Lynn, was warn people. I think we did the best we could, but unfortunately, a lot of people still died from this event. And it's so heartbreaking to hear that, you know, with the technological advances we have now, Lynn, with radar and technology with the weather, that still nearly 250 people died in Alabama. The warning process was unbelievable. It was incredible. It was the best warning we could possibly give people, but still that many people died and thousands were injured. So, you know, we try to look at this event, Lynn, as a case study, and every time there's a chance for severe weather tornadoes, we use this as an example to try to help people down the road. Yeah,
that's what we want to do. This storm was so powerful, though. A lot of people that did everything right still perished, and we remember those people and pray for the survivors today. Well, I posted the question on my Facebook page this morning. I asked people, where were you on April 27th, 2011? And so many people, like Richard and me, we remember that day. Also, Joyce Alexander said this. She was watching Richard on TV talking about the weather, and bam, the power went out. No power for 8 days. Or Rita Hassell Howard, who said, standing in my home on Jack Warner, watching the tornado going over my neighbors' homes, praying to God it would go away. Or this one, I'm assuming first responder Diane Deathridge, who said, at #1 fire station, setting up crews of 4 to attempt to go into the field. It was a very long night as we went from rescue to recover within the next few days. So everybody remembers, Richard, where they were on April 27th,
I remember you were right behind the camera. We're in the studio together. I was on the weather wall. You were right behind the camera until we lost power. Then you and Bradley ran up there and got video of the tornado, the incredible video you got. I want to show this quickly, Lynn, a live look from Tuscaloosa. You know, it's a beautiful day. It's a sunny day here in Tuscaloosa. Lynn, we can't change what happened on April 27th, 7 years ago, but what we can do is prepare for the next time we have tornadoes. Be ready for that. And next time we have severe weather, Lynn, you know I will be here warning people just like always.